Well, here we are. It's about 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. Look out there is the ocean. Got a nice little breeze, about 12 knots from the northeast, which is working out real well because we're going about west-northwest. A little more cloud cover this morning, but that'll probably burn off as the sun gets up higher. Had quite a nice night last night. About midnight I was able to stop the motor entirely and keep going under sail until about 6 o'clock this morning, and the wind got easy. So I started the motor. Now the wind is picking up again, so perhaps I'll be able to shut the motor down and just continue under sail. Miss Cindy is hiding over here under her sheet. She spent the night there on the windward side because for her, she said that was the most comfortable place to be. When sailing, I usually like to sleep on the downward or the leeward side because then I don't have to hold on to anything. Just the natural angle of the boat heeling over pretty much holds me in place up here in the cockpit. It makes a kind of nice little crib here. I put the cushions from down below, one on each side, so we got some nice cushy place to sit. It was pretty cool last night. I got long pant trousers on, a long sleeve shirt, slept under my wool blanket. Anyway, we're doing pretty good. We'll probably make about 120 miles today. That's a little island there to the south of Malapascua. And this is the pass. This clear area straight ahead that I'm going through between that small island and Malapascua, which is right over there. Did Miss Cindy want to say good morning to everyone this morning? Good morning, everyone. You can see there looking at the clock, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, February the 26th. There's a good old navigation program. And right there is where SunShine is. Right down in here is where I got stuck for 2 days trying to wait for a wind back in December to carry me up this way on the way to Subic Bay. Fortunately, after running the motor for the last 24 hours or so, this morning a nice northeasterly breeze has come in and we're able to sail. I'm now making about 4 knots under sail. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, beautiful morning. Climb out here in the cockpit. And take a little scan around. The water's fairly calm. It's an island. We passed, approached that right around sunrise. There's a big old island over there. And off that way is Mindoro. Over that way to the north is Luzon, which I can just barely make out a few of the hills. I don't think they'll show up on the camera through the haze. And there's the first mate. Welcoming this morning sunshine by hiding behind a towel. Anyway, from this location, we're about 140 miles from Subic. So I'm thinking if conditions hold, we'll make it there by about noon or so tomorrow. That'll be Friday. Anyway, here is me and what I look like after a couple of days at sea. We've been out for 2 days. Got some whiskers going here. Yesterday evening, I declared if the conditions were calm enough, today would be official bath day. And it looks like that'll work out. So maybe around noon or so, we'll have a nice little bath out here in the cockpit. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you're having fun. I sure am. Bye. Here it is, Thursday afternoon, getting on towards 1:30. And the weather has cooperated in the sense that it's almost perfectly calm. There are very small, light little ripples on the surface from a breeze that's maybe 2 miles an hour. Way out there in the distance, under the haze of the clouds, is Luzon. That's up to the north. And over here is the island that we passed earlier this morning. I got the name. It's Marine Duque. I guess that's the way it's pronounced. Marine Duque. Or Marine Duke, perhaps. That's to the east of us. And over here to the west, through the windows, is Mindoro. So we're pretty much right in the middle of the channel, heading up north, about north-northwest, or actually I think the course is northwest, and sometime after sundown we should reach the eastern end of the channel between Luzon and Mindoro. Good morning, everybody. It's coming on about 8:30 in the morning, Friday, February the 27th. And I don't know how well this will show up in the camera, but I'm pointing the camera off in the distance to a little bit east of north, and there's a rather large mountain out there in the haze, and that is the north side of Manila Bay. As you can see from the motion of the boat, it's a bit lumpy sea running this morning. The wind's blowing about 15 knots or a little bit better from the east, and the wind waves are not bad from that, but the tidal current is running against us from the north to the south, and we're going just about due north. So it makes for a rather bouncy ride. Hopefully when the tide changes, or when it goes slack enough, the motion on the boat will be a little less pitching, this up and down, forward pitching